chat, it's Eepy again. Welcome back to another stream. So last time where we left off, we were making our new house. Since we have been living in a pretty dinky old village house for a while. But now we have sort of a house, not completely done. We're still working on the inside before we start working on the roof. So why don't we get today started? Now, I do think it's about time that we start working on moving everything else into that new house of ours. We started on our storage already. It's nothing too crazy, but it is better than the few chests that we did have. So, before we finish our house, let's finish organizing so we can get rid of this one for some more resources. And our storage is still a mess. Alright. Let's move to our hype playlist. No, chill for right now is right. Let's see. This one. Yes. Okay, that feels better. Now, I do try my best to not play this world off of stream, because, well, then I'd feel like I'd be lying or something. Actually, I think it'd be better if I put that there. Moved this here. So that way I could put the food chest here and it'd stay organized. Hi, Serene! I'm glad to see that you were able to tune in again today. Hmm. Let's see. I mean, technically wool would go there. Alright, I think it's about time that I make a new set of rules. Pop those in there. And the second bucket would probably do me good. I can put my bundles in there. There we go. Alright, so I do need to make a little house for that, that mine that we found yesterday. But I think we should start by tearing this down so that we can get some more free resources. It's a golem pool party over there. And then I could make some extra room for expanding my farm. That would be nice. A bigger farm and more materials is always nice. I could probably start trading with my villagers, but I feel like it'd be best if I just collected all the stuff that I need before I did that. Because having to run back and forth isn't very fun, and one of the villagers that I need requires a lot of iron, and making iron farms hasn't gone very good for me, so I'm just gonna stick to being safe and sound. Alright. This area looks so much cleaner without it here. Finishing touches real quick. Amazing. And let's place some torches so that nothing spawns there. Probably one there too. And let's build us just a little hut. We could probably make the staircase wider though, if we're gonna actually be using this. Alright. I think that is a lot better. Wait a second. There we go. Probably get inside before anything spawns. Alrighty. think this is actually pretty cute. Oh yeah. And then let's see. And then maybe some fences. And a couple of barrels. Mm. Oh, that's how I build actually. I don't really I normally just pick an aesthetic and then I do what I think will look cute, and if it doesn't look cute, then I keep trying until I think it looks right. I never actually I think on occasion I do look at ideas and I do follow a tutorial, but most times I do just send it. I don't actually. I'm not great by myself, basically. I just build and hope it turns out looking nice. Oh, I have a stone cutter. Why am I... Ah. I'm sure I have... I do. It doesn't always turn out looking great, but I kind of just follow the same kind of template for most of my builds. I've not really gone very far in terms of what I wanted to build. It takes a lot of practice and knowing what you want, basically. And what I want is something that matches the village theme, so I build something accordingly. Basically, I just keep trying until something hits. And that's kind of why I'm procrastinating on the roof, because then that way I can think about how I want it to look. Because I have no idea. But in the future, I'm hoping that I can build some cute and cool looking things and not just my house, because that's normally how it ends, is I get all the stuff that I want, but I never really keep building. And streaming is gonna be sort of my way around that, because I love this game, but I always run out of ideas because I don't know what to do. Oh, wrong chest. I really need to make some item frames to organize my stuff better. Yeah, sometimes I do like to use like tutorials and other build ideas, but I'm never in one place long enough for me to be able to do that. But I would like to build something cool looking and big. A lot of the servers that I'm on don't last long enough for me to make big, cool things. I don't have my sword on me, or any blocks. That would have been dangerous. Yeah, let's just go return. And then... Hi. Stop going so far away. Come back. I don't want to risk going over there to get you because you might hit me. And I'm kind of a one hit. Come back. Alright. I don't think I hit that other one, so I should be okay. So run and grab this. Hi. I'm not good at threading the needle. Don't look at me. Yes, come around that tree. Hiya. You're not stuck. You might be. But I'm not gonna risk it, because that would hurt. That's the opposite direction of where I want you to go. Come here. Alright, there's that one. You. Yes, come up here. There we go. Alrighty. That should be all of them. And all of my arrows, it looks like it. I know. It's fine. I have a bamboo farm. I can trade all my sticks for arrows, I guess. An electron would probably be nice. I don't remember if I grabbed it. It doesn't look like it. Oops. Alright. Pop these poppies up there. That dirt away. And then these would be good for tools. Hi! Hi! Oh, welcome, September. I'm glad that you made it. Oh, I'm so glad that you were able to make it. Should make a new shovel and a new pickaxe before I spend all of my iron. Hi. Don't forget to follow and tune in anytime you can. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that makes me so happy. Let's see. I should probably change that out. Upgrade. Yes. Awesome. Upgrade. Give me something good. That's not good. Oh. I mean, extra iron, like extra armor wouldn't hurt, but I need... There we go. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It makes me very happy to see y'all here. I am hoping one day to break 2 consecutive viewers at a time, if I'm gonna be honest. That would be nice. You believe in me? Aw, thank you. It'll happen one day. I just don't have the best luck with getting people to tune in the servers that I'm in. But I am hoping that one day it'll work out. I'm sure it will, actually. I'm sure it'll work out and I'll get so popular and y'all can say that you were here before I was popular. That would be so funny. Like, I knew her first! Y'all get bragging rights. I just gotta make sure that happens. And then I'll get into conventions for free. Maybe. That does mean, though, that I'm gonna have to try and reach out more. Invest in a VTuber. Maybe. I'm honestly thinking about it, but I don't have the money for that yet. And rigging would also be something that I'd have to learn. That's what my current job is for, actually, so that I can save up and pay off my car. And then, yeah, they are very expensive. Like, I think the good ones are like in the thousands. They're expensive. I do have a friend that I really can't wait to commission. Yeah, really. It's because it required, like, VTubers are like 3D art, and not to mention that you'd have to find someone who'd be able to rig it to, like, movement and stuff. It was a lot of, a lot of money when I looked into it. I was like, I would like one. And then I saw the price and I was like, never mind. But I have a friend who can make PNG tubers. And, well, on top of art, and then also making a 3D model, and then being able to make sure that things don't clip into each other. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. I watched someone make one, and like, I think it took them almost like a week. Because with clothes and hair and facial expressions, it's a lot. Like, I think the easiest way to explain it is think of like the anime Ruby. They had a lot of animation errors, and that's because in 3D animation you have to worry about like dimensions and how it'll look in a certain like aspect. I'm not an artist. I don't understand how stuff like that works. I just know that it's hard. But yeah, my friend who is an artist, yeah, same with Dance Club. My friend who's an artist, I can't wait to be able to commission. Like to start out, I would love to commission just like a PNG tuber, like get my little face in the corner of the screen, basically. And I would, it's something that I really would like. I mean, just in regular 2D animation alone, you can see so many different errors and stuff like that. Like, it's not that rare. It's just because animation on its own is really difficult. Not to mention 3D. It's why instead of making a Minecraft animation movie, they made what we have. They made a movie. Yeah. I liked, yeah, there's still CGI. It didn't look great. They could have done better with it. It is. But yeah, when I was growing up, I had watched a lot of Minecraft animations. And that's because I loved them. And some of them would end showing bits and pieces of, like, how they rigged the animation and, like, yeah, with the parodies. Oh, I loved this. I still listen to them from time to time. If they weren't copyright claimed, I would definitely have them playing on my stream. But everything's copyright claimed now, so that's not happening. Now. Oh. I'm having flashbacks. Oh. I can't. I can't. I can't. It physically hurts me. Aphmau was like... Aphmau was... Oh. Aphmau hurt me. I will never trust ever again. I will never trust an animation for a like Minecraft story ever again after her. Oh. She hurt me. I've been hurt so many times. Yeah, I do too. I miss when Minecraft's content wasn't brain rot and the same parkour map button. There isn't a lot of what the old Minecraft community used to be like anymore. And that's because what the old community was fucking Minecraft Diaries, girl. That I will never forgive her for giving up on Minecraft Diaries. Never. It was genuinely one of my favorites. I don't have anywhere cool. Give me something good. My first diamond tool, guys. I know that there was. I'm trying to think of. Yeah, diamond tool. It's a. And it's got efficiency on it. Oh, this makes me so happy. Oh, I can't remember. There was this cute school animation. I loved it. It was like 3D, kind of like Roblox, but it was still very obviously in Minecraft. That was one of my favorites. It was super cute. It was so cute. It was so cute. I think it was finished too. I know that, there was also a make your own path one that she did that I remember. And then, I mean, technically my street isn't finished, but I used to love my street. Like, I loved it a lot. And it made me very, very sad that it ended the way that it did. Like, I'm still in denial. I loved all of her stories. I do kind of wish that it didn't connect so deeply with Minecraft Diaries though, because I feel like Minecraft Diaries, there are. I've been meaning to look into them. I just do not mentally have the time. I'll probably look into them after this on Tweeter.com. I don't use Bird app anymore. This Bird app is mean, and I leave it alone. Yeah, Bird app is a pit of sadness and despair, and it never ends, so I just leave it alone. It doesn't exist. Not to me. I'll check it occasionally to check on some of my artists that I haven't heard from in a long time, but I do not touch it. Yeah, social media bad. I haven't even looked on TikTok in a long time. Like, the only social media I have is YouTube and Twitch, obviously. Because, honestly, on YouTube, you can ignore it. Like, you can choose what you want to watch. But on TikTok and on Bird app, you'll scroll and you'll find the sad, mean shit. And you'll be like, oh. There was a point in time when, like, it was before the TikTok reset. Yeah, before the TikTok reset, for some reason, my whole feed on TikTok was basically rage bait. It was really gross rage bait too. That's the worst part. It wasn't even like regular, like, oh, this thing is bad and it was something completely normal. No, it was pure rage bait. It was like, I'm this very objectively wrong thing, and I'm proud of it. And it was so uncomfortable that I had to take a couple of months off of doom scrolling. Because it was so bad. It was so bad. There's a cat in there. I stick to like my small corner of content because my small corner of content is safe. And people can be like, this person bad, and I'll be like, I'm not listening to you. Because at this point, if somebody breathes in the wrong direction, they're bad. I don't want to hear this person bad for liking pineapple on pizza. I think it's stupid. Kitty. I think it's very stupid. It was so funny that when that was happening and they were telling their secrets, I was like watching only my content creators' secrets, and one of them was like, you know, I never really liked learning about dinosaurs. I just like dinosaurs. And I was like, that's such a silly secret. Because, I don't know, it was so silly. My content creators were like that. Like, one of my other ones, who was a cosplayer, was like, my secret, since TikTok is getting banned, is I don't watch everything I cosplay. Something I don't think was taught. I'm gonna turn my game sounds down because I feel like I'm getting loud. But something I don't think was taught to a lot of people on the internet is just because something is going away doesn't mean that it's gone. Something that's on the internet is on the internet forever. It's on the internet forever. It's not one and done. It's not deleted and it's gone. Because if you put something out there, unless like you're small enough and it gets deleted in a short amount of time that nobody knew it was there in the first place, it's there forever. So no matter if it was getting deleted or not, it was not going to stay missing, because the second those videos went up was the second they were also updated, like downloaded by someone and uploaded to YouTube, so those TikToks wouldn't be forgotten and so people knew those secrets. Your TikTok is your OG Musically. I had Musically for maybe like a couple of days, and like Instagram and like Twitter.com, yeah, like Instagram and like Twitter, I kind of just stopped looking at it. I forgot it existed, because in my mind, if I wasn't going to be popular, then there wasn't any reason for me to look at it. Like, nobody's gonna look at videos of 12-year-old me doing weird trend dances. So I didn't really keep those apps, like, active. I think it's also partially because I grew up... Yeah. I think it's also because when we were growing up, that's when the internet became a big thing. Like, it became a big thing. People were on it all the time when we were growing up. So they had to make internet safety known because they knew that kids were gonna be on it almost all the time once it became mainstream. So when we were growing up, we had learned, don't put any of your personal information online, and, like, nothing goes away once you put it on there. That's what we had learned as kids. But this generation, it doesn't matter so much to them because it's around all the time. You were! I remember that! Before censorship came back and completely swept the internet, and now saying bad words is bad. Now in the first minute of content, you can't say a bad word. Crazy. I mean, in all fairness, it's only bad if you make it out to be bad. That's my personal opinion. If you don't make a bad word out to seem bad, then people won't treat it as something... Yeah, that happens so often now. I play Roblox from time to time, and I'll be complimenting someone and the whole thing's tagged, and I'll be like, I didn't even say anything bad! I just told them their outfit was pretty! Yeah, it's lame, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I think it's good for the kids that are on the internet to, like, not be able to say whatever brain-rotted thing comes to mind. But I also think that just means that they aren't doing a good job at monitoring. I don't think they're even monitoring it at all. I mean, when I was on the internet, my parents kept watching to make sure I wasn't doing something stupid. And when I did end up doing something stupid, they apologized to me for not teaching me to be better. Really? Are they doing the AI will take care of it thing now? Is that what's happening? Because I don't keep up with it. Because if I keep up with everything, I'll get sad. Like, when I found out Duolingo was removing every single, like, live action, like, actual person from their thing to make it AI only, I wanted to cry. Because I was actually planning on learning another language or two. Yeah, Duolingo is laying off loads of people so that they can invest in making their entire platform AI. Like, instead of language people teaching you how to speak a language, it does. It does. Even a lot of the social media people that have been taking care of the social media presence on it, like the people in the Duolingo suit and stuff, It's not authentic anymore. It's all gone. Like, the latest videos, it's very apparent that it's not even, like, people. Yeah, I mean, like, they can teach you how to say stuff, but if something is tonal, like, from what I was learning a lot about different languages because I like to do that. It's one of my favorite things. But if something is tonal, like a tonal language like Korean or Chinese, it can't teach you that. Because AI doesn't understand tones. Like, I don't know what they think is gonna happen. I mean, I know a lot of people who were using it stopped using it when AI came into the picture. Because I mean, I was hoping to download it and learn, but if AI is going to be a part of it, then I don't think I want to. And I don't understand people trying to defend AI either. Like, sure, it was cool when it would generate, like, just images or, like, chat rooms or something like that. But it's not cool when it's taking away jobs and it's making it hard to, tell the difference between actual art and whatever the fuck they do with their 6 fingers. Like, it doesn't make sense for people to be defending AI and AI art just because, hey, it's cool. Just because, hey, it's cool is not a good defense for trying to claim that your art that you didn't even spend 5 minutes thinking about is just as important as an art piece someone made taking like years and years to make it. I'm very passionate about it, if you can't tell. I refuse. I don't look at any, and I mean any AI content. I genuinely, my rule is on the internet, if you don't like something, just don't look at it. And I don't like AI, so I'm not looking at it. Because if you bring tons and tons and tons of attention to it, like I am by rambling about it, then more people are gonna look at it, then more people are gonna want to do it because it gets a lot of views and gets a lot of people talking about it. It's why I don't look into like a lot of things. Like someone will say, hey, did you see this person did this for attention? And I'd be like, no, because it was for attention. It's like a grown person throwing a tantrum in public because they want attention, and that's the only way that they'll get attention, because they're just a person that you wouldn't want to pay attention to otherwise. That's what it's like. That's the easiest way to describe it. Because you're an adult, you can do things the normal way, or you can cry, scream, and piss yourself because you didn't get the toy that you wanted. And then, hopefully, because you're crying, screaming, and pissing yourself like a toddler, people will give you that toy that you wanted. I could. I mean, I'd probably want to make a new TikTok account for that, though. And maybe on Instagram too, a new TikTok account. But honestly, that's my genuine opinion on how things are on the internet are. Like, I'm trying my best to stay away from, like, some of the really ranchy and honestly just genuinely upsetting discourse that you can find. Because that's basically just what it is. It's upsetting so that you pay attention to it. It's not upsetting, like, it's rage bait. That's what it is. It's rage bait. A lot of people who are defending AI are rage bait. Because on the internet, what you say doesn't mean genuinely what you think anymore. It might not have for a long time, but there were days in the early times of internet where people would be honest about stuff. There were times where people would talk and be genuine with each other on the internet, and now you can't do that anymore because it's not safe. The internet isn't. How many tiny ass caves are there? Come on. That's because it isn't. There aren't a lot of genuine content things anymore. I put my shield away. Yep. It's because being genuine in this age of content and internet could lead to you being torn down. It could lead to genuine heartbreaking things being said about you and the things that you care about and the people that you care about. And nobody wants to experience that. So lots of people have kind of turned themselves off of being honest on the internet, which is good. Because while I grew up playing Tycoons before they became mostly about Robux. Because genuinely, you can't go on any Tycoon games without them asking for Robux for a Game Pass. I found one. Sure, there are Robux things, but they're mostly just luxury things. But I play Tycoon games. Sometimes I play cozy games. Nope, 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 nope. 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 No. I have seen it. They kind of like shoved it onto my keep playing list. I don't think I've touched it, but it did show up there. I haven't tried Grow a Garden, but there is a cute game kind of like it that I like to play. I can't remember what it was called, but it was cute. I liked it a lot. It was something like plushies and picnics. I like the cute, comfy games that I don't have to think about. No, not Grow a Pond. It's plushies and picnics. I haven't been on it in a while, but it's a relatively small game. You run around and you collect boxes and you build yourself a little picnic spot. It's really cute. I also play dress-up games. I play I've started playing like a different version of DTI. It's called It Girl. It's very similar. It's basically the same game with like different clothes and stuff. I mean, I've been playing Roblox recently, but I haven't had time to check out a lot of fun, like, group games. I don't have a lot of people who want to play them with me. Like, I want to play Mermaid Isle. I'll think about it. This song reminds me so much of The Last of Us. It's so nice. Yeah, no bullying in the chat, Serene. Call me Josh. I be Josh. Oh. But yeah, there's a lot of games that I want to play. That I want to try. Like, I want to try Doors, but I don't want to do it by myself. And there was this one game that I used to play with an old group of friends of mine, and it was called Flee the Facility. Yeah. I've wanted to, but I'm a big baby. But Flee the Facility was like so much fun when you were in a call with friends. It was one of my favorites. Also Murder Mystery. Back before it became Robuxy. Like the rest of them. Again? Is it really? It's not for anything bad, right? You promise? It's not for anything bad? They didn't do something stupid? Oh, thank God. I'm happy then. I'm happy for that. I always have to check if anything's gaining popularity in any way. I always have to check. That's so fair. Oh, I'm so happy that it's getting popularity. I think those games genuinely deserve a lot of attention just because they were a lot of fun. And because, like, for nostalgia reasons, and because it just felt nice playing it with friends. That's good. Voiceovers are always a good way to get a game population, like, going. I think Repo got that big because of it, too. Because people were doing voices and stuff. Breaker. Do we think that we're gonna get mending for 10 again, chat? I don't think so. Yeah, it's why I don't play a lot of popular games as often as— ooh, that's good. As often as I want to, because, like, if you're playing— say you're playing, like, DTI or It Girl, and then school gets out and all of the kids get in there? Yeah. Because once all the kids get into the games, and, like, most of the time they're good. I'm gonna be honest, most of the time the kids are good, and they're just having fun with you. But if they're joining with, like, with a couple of friends, they're gonna, like— they're gonna 1-star you and 5-star their friends. And their friends will have clothes, like— their friends will be naked, basically. I've had games like that where I would dress to the theme, and then someone would dress up like an alien. And the theme was Wild West. Honestly, It Girl isn't as serious as it could be. It's a very— it feels more laid back, but it always depends on, like, what time of day it is and who's on. Roblox is like my nighttime game. Because I'll be playing and I'll get some really nice people and they'll genuinely, like, compliment you. And then I'll be playing, like, a different day. And then all of a sudden, you're trash. Okay. Sure. We can go with that. Just for you and your ego, we'll go with that. Because while I do genuinely enjoy kids, it's just the kids that weren't given enough attention as babies that act like that. Like, I'm gonna be real, the kids with parents who thought that when they were crying they were manipulating them are the kids that will be little menaces on the internet. iPad kids, yeah. Because instead of having YouTube and games on the iPad when I was growing up, I had, like, little coloring apps and Fruit Ninja. But now all the games on the iPad are games that require money and microtransactions, and in Fruit Ninja the only microtransactions you would get would be for, like, knives. Like, nothing super big or crazy. Exactly. before it was all brain rot. I miss when things weren't brain rot. Solan. Solan. Oh, I used to play that on the computer. Like, my brother and I would have a shared computer, and that's one of the things that I would play. That and Animal Jam. I played it not for a very long time, but I played it for at least a little bit. I didn't play it for very long when I started, if I'm gonna be honest. I think it's because around that time was the time that the friends that I would play with, moved on to different things. So I didn't really have anybody to play with when I did play it. I played Animal Jam the most. I was a little menace on Animal Jam. I'm gonna be honest, I was a little menace on any, like, public games. That's just... like, not like a menace in the sense, like, brain rot menace, but more of a... just not great. I was not great to play with. It was mostly, me trying to convince people to give me all their stuff, basically. Oh, he died, finally. There was a nitwit villager that used to live in this little paddock right here. Because the way that those are angled, he couldn't get out. Yeah, I just wanted all of their stuff because that's when membership started to roll out. And people would go around being like, members deserve more. And I'd be like, yeah, non-members deserve more. I was a child who wanted stuff, basically. 4. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm trying to think of... because growing up, my family... well, not my family, but my friends and I would try to get, what's it called? Would try to make skits, basically. Before skits were cool and on the internet, my friends and I would get skits. And, like, play on iMovie and stuff. And we would make silly little videos. Serene played Animal Jam! Yeah! I got onto it again recently just to see if anything had changed because of the whole Flash doesn't exist anymore thing. And to be honest, there's a lot less animals on Animal Jam than there used to be. There were so many. There were so many clothes and so many animals, and like you could be everything that you ever wanted to be and more. And now there's not even half that anymore. I was sad. I was excited to get back into it for like my inner child and stuff, because I'm trying to help it. I'm trying to make it feel better. And well, we can just say when you were a trading scam. Oh. Yeah, I hadn't, like, I never trusted trading anything with anyone unless they sent me something first. Because I remember when I heard that people were doing that. L. Aw, Serene. Yeah, no. I didn't trade with people often. I kept trying to get people to trade with me, but they didn't really want to. It made me sad. Well, it's mostly because I would try to trade them, like, I don't remember. I would try to trade them, like, some pretty cool stuff I got from someone else for something I really wanted. And then they didn't like it, I guess, and then they would just wouldn't trade with me. And I'd be like, but, this is really cool, and I want what you've got. Also, people just turned off their trades. Ah, my nose. That's a skeleton. Nope, that's another one. Oh, thank God. Thank you. That was close. Anything else? Damn, I almost died for a single piece of iron. That's lame. Anything else? Empty ass, lame ass cave. Almost died for a single piece of iron. Alright, back up we go. Ooh, coal. I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing by just running into caves like I am. Like, it's a good way to die. If I wanted to die. I don't really feel like starting over. I've started enough, like, hardcore worlds over. I just want all the stuff. I just want all the stuff. Ooh, fish. But yeah, I played a lot of games growing up, like a lot of online games. Movie Star Planet and Animal Jam were a couple of them. And then I played Roblox a little bit as a kid, but I mostly played on Minecraft servers. I loved playing on Minecraft servers. Though a good amount of the ones that I used to play on don't exist anymore, which is unfortunate. Like there was one Pocket Edition. You played Pocket Edition. Yeah, there was one that reset every week. So trying to get anything done kind of sucked. I mean, that's fair. Playing Minecraft online isn't the safest thing to do, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, as much as I loved the friends that I made while I played on it, it was very dangerous. There were some pretty... I met some pretty icky people. Like, really icky. And, it wasn't great. It was not the safest place to be. And they were not the best people to be around. I think I just have bad luck. I get bad luck when it comes to people. Not a lot of good people came into my life. Except for the friends I have now. Because the friends that I have now are cool. And they won't try to steal my identity. Or eat me for lunch. I don't know. Yeah. They're not great people on the internet now. Today does sound like a fun repo day. I've been saying that for the past month in hopes that people would play. Maybe I should. The only problem is that my partner is right behind me and they'd be able to hear the echo. So that would probably... That's the main problem. That's something that I can't wait. Yeah. That's something that I can't wait to be able to do when we get our own place, because then I'll have an office and I'll be able to play and they won't be able to hear him. Noise suppression, I don't know if it works with stream. It might, if I'm lucky, but I'm not sure if it does or not. But noise suppression on my mic alone doesn't work. Like, we tried a lot. Yes. He is very loud. And then you... Two should be enough. But I'm really hoping... Honestly, I wouldn't mind trying the new beta. I would love to try the new beta. Either we try the new beta, or we could try modding it. Because I've seen a lot of good mods. And they all look like so much fun. There's a Zelda mod. There's a Legend of Zelda mod. Like, I'm super excited about that mod just because I love Zelda so much. That was one of the games that I watched my mom play as a kid. Zelda and Final Fantasy. Those two were some of my favorite games. And, oh, there's also a Minecraft one. Your mom used to play Sims. My mom played Sims too, but we had like an old Nintendo console that my mom would play like the Final Fantasy games on. And I'd occasionally stop by to watch her play it. Because I love my mama. I do love my mama. If she ever watches the stream, that'd be funny. I'd be, hi mama! But I do. Because I know some people have family members that'll watch their streams. I don't think my mom knows what Twitch is. At least not entirely. Because my brother... yeah. Because my brother does... I think he streams on YouTube, though. But I might be able to convince my mom to watch. And be like, hi mama, I started content like I've always wanted to do. Mama, look, I'm famous. That probably means they've just got a good relationship. I can't remember who would watch, like what streamer or person it was. I think it's Drawfeed. Yes, it's Drawfeed. And they would always joke about, like, their parents watching the videos. Like, they're adults, obviously, but they would joke about their parents watching certain videos. Because they would just go off on the, like, craziest of tangents. And they'd be like, imagine if they watch these videos, and they're like, they don't want to. They will never. And it's always so funny. They're some of my favorite content creators, too. I should go mine some more coal. You know, if I end up dying on this world, I think I'm gonna at least stream on a different hardcore world that I started. I haven't gotten very far. And that's because it's a personal world, but I don't have as much fun playing on personal worlds. Because it feels lonely. I like to stream because I like to share the stuff that I do. It's why I play on servers. I like to be like, hey, come look at this thing I did. Trying to convince everyone to play Repo with us is like trying to convince them to, like, do anything else. It's almost impossible. I want to play Repo so bad. I want to try the new Tumblewings. I watched some of my other... It's like watching paint dry. I watched some of my other content creator, like the people that I like to watch play it, the new update. And apparently the Tumblewings are hard to control. Yeah. I want to try those so bad, but it's like trying to convince them to let me get the double jump. They won't let me use it. How about it's just you and me? How about you and me play Repo? They don't need to play. We can be a duo. If they don't want to play, they don't have to play. We'll play by ourselves. And we'll have so much fun. It sounds like a great idea. Is that sarcasm or is that genuine? Because I can't tell. I feel like we'd die pretty easily, but it also sounds like boys stink anyway. Genuine. Well then maybe, because I probably will stream on Thursday as well, since I am off Thursday. Then maybe we could play on Thursday. If both of y'all are free Thursday. And then we could just play Repo, and I could stream it, and it would be a variety stream, and since Repo is popular, she doesn't need to be balding with the boys. Serene, you're a girl, you should be balding in the first place. Bald tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I like Baldur's Gate a lot. It's just a lot of stuff for my brain to keep up with. I have a hard time. Lame. Well, at least she said tomorrow. That means that we could play today if we wanted. Donor's hairline. It's time for a shameless plug, chat. If you want me to get super popular, the easiest way for that to happen is for you to promote me to your friends. I'm cool. They'd love to watch me, probably. Ooh, iron. Promote me to the people you know that actually watch Twitch. They don't have to actively be watching or in chat, but more viewers means more likely I'll be able to reach my goal of being a partner. Or an affiliate. Because as much as I love being able to work with people, because I do genuinely like working with people in real life. But as much as I love to do that, I also love to do content. It's genuinely something that makes me excited to, like, play games. I love to chat with everybody, and I love to share what I do with everybody. And I'd like to make it something that I can do long term. Even if it'll take a while, it's a goal that I want to reach at some point. And honestly, I don't think it's that crazy of a goal. I've been told by a lot of people, even if it might be an insult, that I'd be pretty good at content. I've been told by so many people, and I'm not even joking, that I'd be pretty good at content and that they would definitely like watch me or listen to me talk in a podcast. And it makes me happy to hear that. Ooh, it's nighttime. Oh, spooky. It's spooky. And I feel, well, most people, I know how to yap. I am such a good yapper. I love to talk. I mean, I do definitely go quiet sometimes, but that's because hyperfocus is a power of mine, and it's not a great power to have. I also know how to tell stories, since I did grow up playing like storytelling games. Mad Libs was one of my favorite games that my family and I would play. And also knowing how to talk is a good way to keep people distracted in board games because they won't be paying attention to whether they're losing or not, they'll be listening to you. I have so many stories that I could tell. I have so many stories. And I'd like to be able to share them. And making up stories is something that I'm pretty okay at too. Like, not personal stories, not important stories, because I feel like if you make things up like that for attention, you kind of suck. You kind of suck a lot if you do that. I'm gonna be honest. But, like, I have a lot of fun and I think interesting stories that I could tell. And I feel like it would help get people to want to watch stream. Like, one of the streamers that I watch, he uses kind of incentives to be like a subscriber and a watcher, because if you subscribe with Prime, then you don't have to pay it and you're using Bezos money. But every 30 minutes or so, when you're like a partner or an affiliate, I think ads will go off, but you can turn them off, obviously. Hi. And he would be telling stories to like the people who were subscribed like before ads go off. He would obviously warn the people who weren't subscribed. They'd be like, hey plebs, ads go off in like a minute, so subscribe. And it would be fun. I honestly just, I love talking to people and I love talking in general. I think it's fun. Getting your thoughts out there is something that can help you process something better. It's why I have a therapist. And it makes it a lot easier for me. Yeah, it's a good way to think about it. It's a lot easier for me to talk about stuff I like and then have people listening or having nobody listen in the first place than for me to just sit there stewing in my own thoughts. Because that's not healthy. Don't do that. It hurts. It hurts a lot. And you don't realize it hurts until it happens. It doesn't just hurt you, it hurts the people that you're talking to and the people that you hang out with. It sucks. It sucks butt. Don't suck butt. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. Don't suck. Don't suck. Talk about your feelings. It makes you feel better. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Yeah, don't be a butt sucker. It's lame. I mean, unless you're into that. Unless it's something you're into. But otherwise, if it's not something you into and you want to, like, be better as a person, talk about your, like, talk out loud. Talk about something that you're thinking about out loud. Because it's easier to hear it than it is to think it. That's something that I learned Honestly, just within like the past few years. Because the later the day goes on, the worse that your brain starts to think. And around, I think the threshold was 9 or 10 p.m. Around 9 or 10 p.m., that's when the bad thoughts really start to set in. And it's easier to call them stupid if you say them out loud. It's also easier to call them stupid if you think of them as stupid commenters who don't know what you're going through. That's a little lesson that I learned. And that's something that, like, anytime I would tell people I want to do content, they'd be like, but would you be able to handle the hate? And I'd be like, yes. Because their reaction is not my problem. It's not my problem. It's their problem. It's their fault for clicking and staying. I'm just doing the thing. I'm just having fun. If they don't like that, that's their fault, not mine. Unless I'm a genuinely awful person, it's not my fault. They should have thought about that before they clicked on the video, honestly. But if you treat your bad thoughts like somebody else is saying that to you, yeah. If you treat the bad thoughts in your head about yourself as if it's a bully or someone that you don't like saying it to you, it's easier to treat it less seriously than it should be treated. Like for example, you're thinking, nobody likes me because I talk too much. You can turn around and be like, I talk just enough. Thank you, Karen. Shut up. Or like, you think you don't look great. You'll just turn around. And if you verbalize it, yeah, use it for your advantage. If you verbalize it, I don't think you look that great to the mirror. You'll be like, you're a liar. I'm fabulous. Shut up, Brad, basically. Treat it like a different person is saying it. Because if you think your brain knows what's best for you, sometimes it does. That's intuition. Yeah, Brad, shut up. But if you think your brain knows what's best for you, sometimes your chemicals are all messed up. And if your chemicals are all messed up, how do you think that's going to help you? I'm going to be honest. Your stomach growls because you're hungry. Not because you think you're hungry. Because you are hungry. Because you haven't eaten enough. Your mouth feels dry because you haven't drank any water yet today. Drink water. Your brain might be like, but that'll give me water fat. That doesn't matter. Dehydration is a real problem. Drink water. Water helps a lot of stuff. It really does. Your brain thinks what it's conditioned to think. If you go outside and you see someone... Good. Yeah. If you go outside and say you see someone eating like a really big meal, your first thought is the thought that you're conditioned to think. And your second thought, which is most likely the right thought, is, why did I just think that? That's mean. That's what it is. Your first thought is always going to be the thought that you were conditioned to think growing up. So, if, say, you're eating a piece of cake and your first thought is, I'm so chubby, I shouldn't be eating this right now. Your second thought, your rational thought, is, but it tastes good and it makes me happy. Or if you're playing a game and you're feeling bad about playing the game instead of doing something you're supposed to be doing, that's okay. Very yum. Cake is good. It's good for your brain, makes your chemicals happy. In moderation. In moderation, chat. In moderation. It is good in moderation. Don't eat, or do if you need it. Don't eat a whole cake by yourself. Just in moderation. Not in one sitting. Oftentimes, when you are in a bad place and are kind of unable to do stuff that you want to do, like say if you want to do chores, but something is keeping you in bed, that is okay. That is so okay. Because that just means that you aren't ready yet. That means that you need a little bit of a break before you can do anything that day. All that matters is that you do it at some point. Doo-doo. But yeah. I got so off topic. Circling back to what I was saying earlier. I really like to do content because me when I bed rot for 2 hours. Me every morning. September. Me every morning. It doesn't matter what time it is. It does not matter what time it is. It'll happen. That was me this morning, actually. It's because the bed is comfy and the bed feels safe, and out of the bed is not as safe as you want it to be. It's because the stuff out of the bed is meaner than the stuff in the bed. So next time, when somebody asks you... That's so fair. Next time when somebody asks you why you won't do anything, or why you haven't done anything that day, it's genuinely because... Yeah. It's genuinely because getting out of bed is a lot scarier than staying in. Unless you live with somebody. Then staying in bed can be a little bit scarier than getting out of bed because they'll know that you stayed in bed. It's safe when you're alone, but maybe not as safe when there's people around. But it's okay to need days where you don't want to get out of bed. And it's okay to have time when you just need space from everything else. Just as long as it's not every day and all the time. Because getting up and moving can be really good for, like, your brain and your health, and it helps get your day started. I fear. That's true. That's so true. Ooh, that's nice. I love that. Yoink. Every day and all the time. Then get out of bed, it'll make it feel better. Try to find a happy reason to get out of bed. That's my advice. Try to find a reason that is good to get out of bed. Don't think about, like, what anybody else says you have to do when you get out of bed. Do what you think will make you happy when you get out of bed. An example is, say, you had something good that you really wanted to do the night before. Like, say, you went to bed, but you didn't get to the point that you wanted to get in a game. when you get up in the morning, say, ooh, I really want to get to that point in the game I was playing. And then you can do that when you get out of bed. And whatever you need to do after, you do after. Or say there's something that you really wanted to eat, but because you haven't had the chance to eat it yet, because you haven't gotten out of bed. You get out of bed, you go and you go eat it. It helps when you wake up hungry too. This morning, I got out of bed instead of bed rotting because I wanted some Fruity Pebbles. It's not a lot, but it's something. It doesn't have to be something good. You could want to get up and go pet your dog, or pet your cat. That normally helps me get out of bed too. I want to get out of bed because I want to go see Fruity Pebbles or gas. Is that good or bad? I don't know if that's good or good. Well, they are good. Fruity Pebbles are so good. They're good when you aren't eating them with expired milk. I'll say that much. They are good. And they help making... And eating, honestly, is a good reason. Yeah, that goes for everything. Do not eat something if it could or should, like, is expired. I didn't know it was expired until I had it, so... I have not. I have, however, and I can say this is one of my favorite things I've ever done. I've made Rice Krispies with Fruity Pebbles. Have you tried that? Yes, the Appy Juice story. The story of where you left apple juice in the fridge for like a few weeks. Fruity Pebbles. It's like a cereal bar, basically. And it's so good. It tastes so good. Serene, you don't still have something just sitting in your fridge, do you? Yes. Go check your fridge. My god. But yeah, Fruity Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispies is something that I haven't made in a long time, but I should make some point soon. They're so good. Trying to make alcohol with apple juice. Making a death potion in my fridge. So real. Upgrade. Yes. That's a lame sword. That's... At least it's a sword. We've got 2 diamond tools, chat. We've got 2. We did it. Now for the rest of our armor and stuff. Which is gonna take 3 years. I do not... See, I really wish I could make... plug-in diamond stuff. I thought it had to be iron. So what you can do for... It doesn't just have to be iron, but iron is the best way for getting, like, tools and stuff. You can plug in diamonds. It's not the most cost efficient, if I'm gonna be honest. Iron is the best to use. And I have tried making iron farms in the past, but somehow I keep dying. if you get far enough in trades, you can get diamond stuff. Like, I can get diamond tools, and I can get diamond armor. It's nice. It's so nice. And I finally got... I'm so happy. I need a water piston. Yeah, I mean, an iron farm isn't super hard to make. It's just making the right one. I got killed by a baby zombie in one, so I'm chilling. I'm chilling with just killing them as they pop up. I'm gonna be honest. And it's not, I'm trying to think. It's not redstone. There's no redstone for an iron farm. You just know how to make, it. I unfortunately don't. I'm bad. I'm good at most things in Minecraft, but iron farms kill me more than I like to admit. It's killed me twice already. Not in like my hardcore world, like this one obviously, but on the ones that I play like personally, just for like my enjoyment and my time, I have passed away quite a few times. It sucked. It sucked so bad. I'm gonna clean up my inventory. I have so many pumpkins. I could use those for trades if I had stuff to trade with my farmer. That'd be nice. I'm gonna pop that. And that. Those. And that. Here we go. And then paper can go in there, and books. That in there. I do need to go back in the mines to get more iron while I wait for more golems to spawn. Ooh, that means I can put that away. And those can go away too. I don't use tutorials often, but I definitely use them for farms. I'm gonna be honest. Because if you make it wrong, it could explode. If you make a farm wrong, a lot of stuff could go wrong. Let's see. I'm sure there's gotta be more stuff over here somewhere. I mean, maybe up there. I don't know if that's an opening though. Let's find out. Ooh, cool. Hey. Give it. Here we go. Oh no, I should keep that there. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Let's see. Because I don't just wanna be a Minecraft streamer. I love Minecraft. I love it to death. But I don't want to be, like, just a Minecraft streamer. There's a lot of games that I want to stream. Because I feel like the more stuff that you play, the more likely people are going to tune into your streams. It's a good way to get, like, different people and, like, different types of people in a stream. Again. Go away. Go away. Go away. Like, I kind of want to play Stardew Valley, but I'm not sure if people would tune into that. God damn it. Go away. And then, obviously, Repo. And if I could possibly convince people to play Phasmophobia with me. I want to play Phasmophobia again so badly. I loved playing that game. It was one of my favorite games to play. But life got to me, and it got to my friends, and we haven't been able to play in ages, and I don't know if they'd want me to stream it. Zombie? Up where? In there? There's a zombie somewhere. Oh, up there. Up there? Ooh, iron. Undertale music? I forgot! I'm really hoping that this isn't DMCA. I'm hoping this isn't copyright. I'll have to check after stream. But I remember Toby Fox saying that it shouldn't be. Like, he doesn't want it to be, so. Oh, my pickaxe is almost dead. Yes, 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 I hear you. Shut up. I do not want to hear your groaning and moaning. I don't. Shut up. Please. Thank you. Let's see. Games. Yeah, games! I almost forgot. I love playing a lot of different types of games. I played Undertale maybe 5 or 6 times. I can't get myself to do the genocide route, no matter how hard I try. And that's because I honestly, I fell in love with the story, and I fell in love with the characters. And it's really hard to kill something you've gotten attached to. Like, oof, it hurts my feelings. My feelings. Especially with how the game treats resets and stuff like that. Ugh. Tools. That's armor. Tools? I have a toolsmith, right? Yeah, I showed you. Like, I was thinking, if I could find a way, I was thinking of maybe doing, like Zelda to, like, get me back into playing it, because I loved Zelda. I loved playing it, and I love all the different, games for it. It's one of my favorites. But playing games by myself is a lot harder than I want it to be, if I'm gonna be honest. But I'm sure if I stream it, it'll be easier, question mark. If I could find a way to connect my Switch to my streamer, like to my computer, of course. Because otherwise it won't work. It's dark. Spooky, 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 spooky. Mark those real quick. I haven't gotten any achievements on this stream. Oh no. Chat, my chat's empty. Oh no. Alright, let's grab... What do I have? I have this. Maybe that's enough. I hope that's enough. Well, I mean, I know it's enough to trade, but I'm not sure it's enough to level him up. Level up! Ooh. Ooh, it is enough to level him up. Give me pumpkins. Give me pumpkins. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, pumpkin! I kind of want to make another farmer just for potato trades because I have a ton of potatoes. Because that would be nice. Alright, chat. Potatoes, please. That's beetroot. Potatoes? No. Potatoes? Yay, potatoes! Anyways, where's the other one? You. Oh. I don't think I have melons, but I know where to get melons. Anyways, that's a lot of melons. You're not the toolsmith. You're the farmersmith. I'll just throw those away in the lava pit. Upgrade! Give me tools. Damn it! Okay. Well, I think it's almost about time that I start feeding them for babies. It's time for babies, chat. Gonna have children. Yep, child labor. They can't get jobs until they're adults, but there will be children. If anything, the children are a little bit frustrating because they'll give the food to the children instead of to each other, and then they won't have children. Anyways. Potatoes. Potatoes. Look at all those potatoes. I'm gonna selfless plug again, chat. Send my stream link to your friends. Please, please, please. I beg. I beg. I beg. Have a... Nah. Lame. Oh yeah, I need to throw those into the lava pit. But we should set up my stream TikTok account. But I feel like I need... Because my profile picture, I feel, doesn't really represent me anymore. It's super cute, and I love it. But it doesn't represent this. It doesn't look like this. And I love this. This is... This is one of my favorite things that I've made. So I feel like I need to commission a new set of things. I'll probably do that for my friend when I get paid. Have I told y'all about my job? I love my new job. I'm not gonna say where I work. Obviously, this is the internet. But I love my new job. I've been working so hard when it comes to job searching. I do, they're so sweet. They're actually people exactly like me, and it's so crazy. It's so crazy to meet people that are like me. Like me with a sparkle. And because it's more of a... What else do I like there? Well, honestly, I like to work with food. I like the work that I get to do when it comes to food and drinks. Like my previous job, I liked the work. But because of management, I didn't get to enjoy it, basically. But at this job, since yesterday was my first day out of training, yippee! I got to learn how to do a bunch of the more customer service stuff. It wasn't really like drinks and stuff, but that's because I'm still learning and I can't be as fast as they need me to be. And because it's more of a corporate job, like it's not like a corporate job, but it's owned more by corporate than it is by somebody else. I don't have to worry so much about like if something bad happened or like management was bad, I'd be able to talk to someone about it and I wouldn't get in trouble for talking to someone about it, basically. That's what I like about it. I get to be a person, basically. You don't get to do that a lot, honestly. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a person and not a slave. Also, like they're supposed to in other fast food areas, if I'm not feeling well, they adamantly do not want me to show up. As long as I let them know, yeah. As long as I let them know, hey, I'm not feeling good, they will tell me not to worry about it. If I give them enough time, then they'll be okay, basically. Instead of other places where you will call and you'll be like, hey, I don't feel good, and they'll be like, sucks to suck, find a replacement, then maybe you don't have to come in. But management is actually management at the job I'm in. So if I'm sick, they will find a replacement, like they're supposed to. It's very nice. They're all very nice people. Yeah, that's because you're not supposed to need it. Because it's management's job to manage their people. But most places don't think like that. Because that's just how corporate America is, unfortunately. That's how big corp is. You're stuck with middle management, and middle management doesn't care. Yeah. But I like my job. I actually have the phone number of the district manager. So if something did happen, because I'd been talking to them already, I'd be able to talk about it. I'd be able to say, hey, shit's not chillin'. And they'd be like, what's going on? So, yeah. I mean, obviously we're not gonna be super close, but just having their number and knowing that I can talk to them is very important. Because in most cases, middle management will have every possible way to block you from their managers. They will try every possible thing to block you from the person in charge of them, basically. Yeah, that's because if they knew what, like, that's because if the DM knew who you were, like, how they were treating you, they would probably be fired. And that's kind of how it is in a lot of places in retail. If the DM knew how they were treating people and what the turnaround rate really looked like and why it was happening, they wouldn't still be in the job, basically. Because at some point you can't blame the people that are working for you if it keeps happening. That's just how the world works. If you keep doing the stuff you're doing, and the only common denominator is you, what do you think that says about your management? That's basically how it is. Honestly, this stream feels a lot better than the last couple of streams, but that's just because I actually have a chat. Actually having a chat makes the stream feel like it goes more smoothly. Let's see. There he is. And then your potatoes. Oh, did you level up? Oh yeah, I leveled them all the way up. Yeah, so I don't feel as alone. I mean, I can get it because technically I am streaming in the middle of the day and not everybody is home in the middle of the day. But it's kind of the only time I can stream. And it's the time when I actually have the energy to stream. God, we've almost made it to 3 hours already. That's crazy. I've been getting off at 3 hours. I didn't expect us to get this far already. Yeah. I mean, most of my streams go for 3 hours and then I get off. I don't know what to do. I mean, I haven't made a lot of progress, which sucks a little bit. But that's mostly because I don't know what to do with the rest of my house. I mean, I got diamond tools this stream and a better bow. For safety. Both y'all, get your butts over here. Not yet. There's some stuff that I want, but the stuff that I want for the roof of my house is in the caves, and the caves are scary. I mean, I've got half diamond armor, I forgot about that, but the stuff in the caves, even with diamond armor and stuff, can get pretty bad. It can get pretty bad. And I want a better I want a better pickaxe before I do something like that. Tools. Okay. Ooh, another one already. My face itches. Do iron golems take damage from magma blocks? I'm gonna have to look that up, because if I can, it won't be super efficient, but if I can find a way to get them to... I don't like the sound of them dying though. Never mind. Changed my mind. I don't want to listen to them die right next to my house. I could keep clearing out. I mean, I did build this cute little shack for my mine, so that's a win. I need to eat. Yeah. I have... Even with, like, my game volume down, it would be still so loud. But if I went into the mines with a full set of diamond armor, like, both of these have protection on them. Isn't that crazy? But if I went into the mines with a full protection armor and a diamond pickaxe, I feel like I'd feel a lot better about it. Normally, I get, like, fire protection or, like, just straight up unbreaking on it. But protection is what you want. I think I'm gonna trade these real quick. Oh, both of you. I almost forgot. Okay. I need iron still. That's the worst part, is that their best trades are with iron, and I don't have a good source of it. I just want diamond tools. Give me diamond pickaxe, please. I mean, sometimes they end up all the way out here, so maybe there's some out here. Because not a lot of them have been spawning recently. I don't know why I keep clearing out up here. I should probably be clearing out around my house so that I can make a wall. We need a bigger wall. Because if I have a wall and I have it lit up all around the inside of it, then I won't have to worry about monsters creeping up on me when I'm doing stuff. And that would be nice. I should also probably get rid of this house too, but it's so cute. Get it. Maybe instead of a wall, like, no, I could do like a stylized wall. I mean, I've got a pretty good area cleared out around it. Some more wheat would be good too. I'm probably gonna have to do some thinking about what I want my base to look like, because I'm probably gonna move this mountain back some more and clear out some of the area, just so it's not so close, and maybe I could build something cute around it, like in this area. That would be really nice. And then... ooh, golem. No, I'm too far away. You know, getting looting would probably help a lot. Maybe I can try for a looting villager next. Because then I could probably... oh! You're not supposed to be there. Let's see, I wonder if this will be enough to get the toolsmith to level up. Yes! Sweet. Give me tools! Efficiency to shovel! Let's see, if I get 2 of those, I can have an efficiency 2 pickaxe. And then I could also put my looting book on my efficiency 2 pickaxe, and I could get tons of minerals and stuff. Oh, that's so good. That's so nice. Or I could just keep trading, because that levels him up. Dang it, only 3? Okay, then I'm gonna get one of those too. Those are some good trades you got there. Now I'm off to kill more of your golems. If they would spawn down! God damn it. I flatten out the area, will more of them spawn? And then after I'm done with this, I could just buy another shovel if I wanted to. I probably could just buy another shovel if I wanted to. And I wanted to do this so that they wouldn't spawn right here. But hey, a new follower on my 3rd day is pretty nice. I don't normally get new ones. Hopefully I get more soon. But how would I that's the problem. Advertisement. How would I advertise it without it seeming copy-pasty and it being not genuine? Like, how would I advertise it without it seeming brain rotty? I don't want a brain rotty advertisement or anything like that. Boop, boop, boop. Probably one more for safety. Come here. Do you like having background sound? Do you like listening to people yap? Eepy stream is for you. Probably. It's dark over here. That's not good. So close to my house. I can't believe I got diamond armor today. I mean, I know it's what I was working for, but I didn't expect it to happen today. I was actually expecting to have to mine a lot. That's what I was planning on doing. Maybe I could build custom trees. That might be fun. Okay, I need to put some of these pickaxes away. And those... I should probably keep some of my arrows. That can go away. Alright, I think that should be enough for a good amount of emeralds. And then I can use those to trade for more shovels. Tell me you're not going to get shovels. I'm not going to get shovels. Where are you going? I think you know. Shovels! It's such a good bit. I love that bit. You know what? I could probably combine two of those for protection. 2 on my toes. Protecting my toes. Protecting my toes. And then you shovel. Shovel again. Where'd you go? Oh, you. No! I wanted a pickaxe! No! Oh. Oh. I think we can shave this hill down a little bit. And then we can call it a day after that, since it has been a few hours. Because I want to flatten this area out a little bit more. And I don't want that to be like the start of my next stream. So we're gonna finish flattening this out. And then next stream, we can do some more of the boring stuff, trading with villagers and hoping that they'll give us good stuff for all the emeralds we're trading them. And then hopefully, because we've flattened the area out, more golems will spawn. Ooh, blue egg. Eggy. Yippee. And this would probably help with making the iron farm I want to make. It would probably look ugly to make it with dirt, but dirt isn't flammable, so it doesn't matter. You know, I wish there was a way I could trade dirt with my villagers. Like a landscaping villager. Like, it would trade shovels and I don't know what else it would trade. Landscaping villager would trade shovels and I'm trying to think what else it could trade. Ew, I need these. These they go. And then no, not you. You? No, not you. You. Go. And then oh, I should probably trade for another couple of shovels. Whee! I have so much dirt. If I wanted to build my own island, I probably could. Maybe a floating island. You know what? I could probably build a floating island. That would be fun. I've built quite a few of those, actually. Not in survival, of course, but I've built a few floating islands before. I think those would be cute. And I could use all this dirt to also fill in the bajillions and bajillions of ravines that are right next to my house. You gotta make it even. That looks pretty good for my first big terraforming job all by myself. I did used to build big mountains though on servers, so I mean, it's only about fair. It's not as flat as it could be, but it is pretty nice. I do need to replace and mine all of this stone though. Or maybe I could just use moss. You know what? Moss would be nice. Eh. Ooh, I like this one. Should probably light up a little bit over here. And let's head home. Grab some moss. We've got our bone meal already. I have have so much spruce. I'm gonna turn more of it into sticks. Let's get rid of that. That. Hiya. I do need to move this part of the mountain back too. Okay. All alone again. On the road again. Oh, there goes my other shovel. I have so much dirt. Yoink. Yoink. Go put that. And there we go. Collect more of that dirt. I think this is pretty cute. Okay. Back. Alright. Do that. Ooh, another efficiency axe. That's crazy. Oh, come on, man. Give me all the shovels. Diamond pickaxe! Oh, we did it, chat! We don't have a diamond shovel, though, so we're probably gonna have to grind out another one for one. But we've got one, chat. Actually, I could craft one. I've got a singular diamond, so I could have full diamond tools. Let's pop all that in there real quick. Pop that in there. So I could make, if I had enough iron, I could make an efficiency 3 pickaxe, and then I could make an efficiency 4 iron shovel, which would be pretty good. And I could make protection 2 boots, but that's all gonna be something that we do on next stream, because it is already 3 hours into the stream. And I think it's about time that I get ready to head out for the day. But I think we got pretty far today in terms of what we got done. We finally managed to get diamond tools, and we managed to get diamond armor. And we also built a little hut for our mine that we made last time. And we cleared out this little mountain over here, which is looking pretty cute. I could probably make it a lot nicer, but I think that'll have to wait for next time too. I just got what I wanted done with it done. We got a librarian. And our librarians give us some... Okay, enchants. We've got a looting not a looting. We've got a fortune librarian. And we've got one that trades us paper, which is good because we've got that sugarcane farm. All the paper we would need. We've got an enchanted bow. We did pretty good this stream, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I had lots of fun today. I'm really glad y'all could tune in today. And I hope that y'all will tune in for next time. That would be super fun. I will see you all another day. Thank you, and bye-bye.